The word nano gets a lot of play these days. There's nanoparticles, nanotechnology. Book 'em, nano. Now there's nano clothing. And no, it's not the new size that models wear. Here's Adam Yamaguchi.
Nano clothing. It definitely sounds futuristic. Maybe something you'd find characters wearing in a sci-fi film. In reality, it is an incredibly small technology that could have a massively big impact on what we wear and if we wash it. And we're not talking about 50 years from now. This is happening right now. This is 21-year-old Amir Patel. He is the founder of Silic, a highly specialized kind of shirt that uses nanotechnology. And as you can see, it is no ordinary shirt. This kind of shirt makes a clean break from what we've always known, engineered using nanotechnology to become a material that doesn't easily stain and even repels most liquids altogether. How? The fibers of the fabric have been manipulated deep down at the molecular level.
Nanotechnology is anything that can be measured on the nanoscale. When we look at our technology under a microscope on the fiber level, looking at each individual fiber of this fabric, we can see the technology there. It's basically forming all these little microstructures that are repelling water because it's creating a high surface tension.
The nanostructures in this fabric are designed to reject hydrogen atoms. And you'll remember from school, a molecule of water is made of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom.
When the water hits that structure, it's repelling the hydrogen because it doesn't like the chemicals that are in there, and it's rolling off.
As you can tell, the nanoscale is small. How small? Well, each human hair is about 100,000 nanometers wide. This nanotechnology could be applied to almost any fabric.
To show you how the properties work, I can just start with spilling just a little couple of drops of water on here, and you'll see that they kind of just float around on there. And I can just go and I can put it right back in the cup and touch it and confirm that it's dry.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We tested water, then a light-colored sports drink, a darker-colored sports drink, even soy sauce, and watched them all bead up. The material's so repellent to water-based liquids, they drift around as though floating on air. Then I wanted to put maple syrup to the test.
All right, so can I go ahead and try this?
Go ahead.
No way.
Maple syrup has a lot of water in it. Even though with a lot of sugar and it's not as viscous as other liquids, it will still roll right off. So anything water-based is not going to penetrate our shirts here.
I asked Amir what it takes to find success when doing something so new and slightly mind-bending.
Did you fear that this may not succeed?
I always got those notions from other people. They would always try to force their thoughts into my head saying, no one's gonna want this, no one's gonna believe in this, no one's gonna wanna buy this. And sometimes when you really believe in an idea, you have to just drown out the rest of the world and just see what happens. So there is a big risk and an element of fear, but you have to push through it.
It was time to do a little comparison. I'm ready to become a human canvas. First, I tried a t-shirt with no nanotechnology involved.
This is a plain white shirt, and it shows everything that I spill on it. Oh. This is like an art project gone terribly, terribly wrong.
Time for a change. At this filming, only black Silic shirts were available to try.
This is a Silic shirt. Now, I know that last example was a little over the top, but let's give this one a shot.
Wow.
Not a thing.
I experienced for myself what you see here over and over. This technology seems like a thing of the future, but it is now and ready to make its mark on the world. A mark that won't leave a stain.
Coming up, tapping into the science of ketchup flow, the parking pal in your pocket, and keeping your keys from creeping away. But first, it's time for the Mo You Know. Email has changed the way the world communicates. Do you know who invented email? Was it A, a 14-year-old boy, B, a team of computer engineers, or C, a florist in Nashville? Answer coming up just moments from now. welcome back from checking your inbox. Just before the break, we asked, who invented email? If you said A, a 14-year-old boy, you are correct. In 1978, New Jersey high school student and immigrant from India, Shiva Ayyadurai, built the email system that is largely what we use today. Of course, some people dispute this claim, since electronic communication started with the telegraph and Morse code. But you can't argue with a government. In 1982, Shiva was granted the U.S. copyright for the word email. And if that wasn't enough, Shiva recently took another role in pop culture history. In 2014, he married Fran Drescher from the hit TV show The Nanny. And that's really the Mo you know.
Well, hello there. This is the Heinz House in Greenfield Village at the Henry Ford. It's the boyhood home of H.J. Heinz, the king of ketchup, the master of mustard. But Heinz wasn't just the commodore of condiments. He also changed the way the world shopped.
H.J. Heinz was the founder of the Heinz Company, well known today for all the good stuff you love to put on hot dogs and hamburgers. The Henry Ford's Mark Gruther enlightened me on the prescient Prince of Pickles and how he innovated the packaging of food items to earn shoppers' trust and loyalty.
I love my condiments, but I never really think about where they come from.
Right. It's hard to think of them even being grown in the first place, but no, they got to be grown, they got to be processed, they got to be packaged.
Packaging was the key to H.J. Heinz's success. One innovation was to use a bottle not just as a container, but also as a marketing tool.
Packages it in clear jars, clear glass jars. And again, prior to this, there's people packaging things in all kinds of colored glass, which it might be good stuff, but you're never quite sure until you open it. So it's all about the sort of proof of how good this is. He kind of understands the salesmanship of it, if you will.
Interesting, because colored glass, very pretty, but
Yeah.
clear glass.
Clear glass gets you to the product. You can at least see what's in there.
H.J. not only wanted people to see his products, he wanted people to recognize his products immediately. So Heinz started transforming the shapes and sizes of his bottles to make them unique to the condiments inside.
We're talking about the packaging. I mean, this bottle has no label.
But we know exactly what it is. It's a Heinz ketchup bottle.
And with the bottle's distinctive shape, science plays a role in getting the ketchup to flow.
It's got that nice 57 embossed in there, which helps you get the ketchup out if you know how. So actually, if you tap here, this is where you can actually start getting the ketchup to flow out.
So the 57 is a sweet spot for getting your ketchup out.
Indeed.
The angle of the bottle and the tapping on the neck allow air to seep in, relieving the pressure, allowing the coagulated ketchup to cascade onto your French fries.
There are so many stories abound about the 57. Why 57?
Again, it's part of his marketing savvy. The understanding is he just thought that was a good number. Seven's got a good ring to it.
And I have to say, 57 is a good number.
It is a great number.
58 just kind of goes 58. How much time do you think he spent trying to figure out where the sweet spot was?
I don't know. For all I know, he had a whole team of people hammering away on ketchup bottles all day. We really do not know that. We just know the result's the one.
You know, for that answer, I'm going to go to MIT.
Very good.
I was curious how many people knew the secret to the 57 on the bottle.
That's where you got to tap.
The bottle 57 times to get
I have no idea.
I don't even know what that means.
Keep at it. Pouring ketchup is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. You know that.
Yeah, I guess. Now I do.
All right, so keep going. You're almost there. You're on your own, sister.
She smacked the bottle for quite a while before getting the ketchup to come out.
Oh, it's going. It's gory at this point.
When I showed her the 57 sweet spot, the ketchup flowed, giving her the confidence to pour condiments. There was just one more thing.
And now, Cousin Charlie, you need to get all of that back in the bottle. Hold on to the 57. Hold on to the 57. That'll make it work. Here.
After just a tiny break, putting circling the block in your rear view mirror, and how the lost can always be found. These stories and vocabulary up next. But right now, here's more of the Mo You Know. Who co-invented the world's first artificial heart? Was it A, Madame Curie, B, Marcus Welby, MD, or C, Tigger? That answer is fewer than 200 heartbeats away. Stay tuned. We're back, and you can't stop counting your pulse. Before the break, we asked, who was the co-inventor of the world's first artificial heart? If you said C, Tigger, then you are correct. Yes, the voice of Tigger, actor Paul Winchell, was an inventor as well as an actor. Winchell and his inventing partner, Dr. Henry Heimlich, of Heimlich maneuver fame, received a patent for their artificial heart in 1963. It proves that bouncing isn't the only thing that Tiggers do best. That's the Mo You Know.